The University of Colombo is the #1 university in Sri Lanka, guiding the modern and innovative thinkers to widen their potentials. Established in 1921 as the University College Colombo, affiliated to the University of London, it has maintained a distinctive reputation in providing the youth with knowledge in all academic disciplines while upholding national values. Armed with the motto, "Wisdom enlightens," the university aspires to be a center of excellence of regional and international repute, building synergies between knowledge, education, research, and entrepreneurship. It is driven by the mission to be a benchmark setter in disseminating, creating, and applying multidisciplinary knowledge in the global presence, producing human talent of high quality while upholding national values. The University of Colombo is spread across 7 faculties, made up of 43 academic departments and 8 institutions. It currently caters to a student population of over 11,000, gathered from across the country and overseas as well. The undergraduate and postgraduate study courses, which extend over a wide range of academic fields, equip the students with a multitude of proficiencies. The numerous resources provided by the campus constantly propel the doers towards success, keeping them up to date on modern trends and technologies. The extraordinary performances and achievements of the passionate scholars who constantly redefine the conventions, attracting the attention of the world, raising the university name to the top in the world rankings. Research and development activities of the university are an integral part of the academia. Both undergraduate and postgraduate students of the university engage in various researches associated with diverse fields of study. The efforts of the academic as well as non-academic sectors in maintaining the quality of these activities are very much commendable. The young talents are encouraged to blossom under the guidance of the accomplished staff and plethora of facilities provided by the university. Annual forums and many publications promote and expose the large number of researchers carried out by the profound intellects in undergraduate to PhD levels and beyond. The University of Colombo collaborates with the private sector and foreign partners in research activities, thereby maintaining the necessary levels of quality and standards. Continuous measures are taken to retain the linkage and relevance of the study materials to be on par with the modern trends. The Faculty of Arts, the largest faculty of the University of Colombo, is made up of 8 academic departments and 7 units, which represent the fields of demography, economics, English, geography, history, international relations, political science and public policy, Sinhala, sociology, Arabic and Islamic civilization, journalism, Pali and Buddhist studies, computer teaching, English language teaching, and mathematics. The faculty conducts both undergraduate and postgraduate degree programs, while undertaking studies and research in areas of humanities and social sciences. In 2015, the faculty introduced study streams for students who opted for a 3-year general program, giving them the opportunity to make a focused combination of course units of a selected field of study. Although undergraduate teaching, dissemination of knowledge and research takes place in diverse fields of the faculty, they inevitably take on a multidisciplinary nature as well. Thus, the teaching and research stems from one or an amalgamation of societal issues such as culture, language, finance, policy and planning, politics, demographical issues, history and international relations. The language skills Mathematical skills and computer skills are also imparted by specialized units of the faculty. Undergraduate and postgraduate students are trained to think critically and apply their knowledge to the issues around them. Many field trips are also organized by the departments to encourage students to engage in research and community development programs. The International Research Conference Iconarts is an annual forum organized by the faculty for its students and academic body to showcase their research findings to a large audience in and outside the faculty. Not confining itself to this event, the faculty contributes to knowledge dissemination at both local and international levels. Study programs and projects are also conducted to ensure knowledge enhancement of the community at large. The faculty has several centers focusing entirely on research. The Social Policy Analysis and Research Center, the Center for Disability Research, Education and Practice, SERIPA and CUSEC are centers devoted to conduct and disseminate research and community extension services. Most departments have resource centers that house the academic books, journals, and student manuals related to the specific discipline. The publications of the academic staff cover a vast area of issues and concerns pertaining to different aspects of human existence. There are several well-equipped laboratories such as the GIS Laboratory, Soil Laboratory, and Cartography Laboratory. The Language Lab as well as the Self-Access Center provides an autonomous learning environment for students to improve their language skills at their own pace. The Faculty Computer Lab also provides opportunities of computer-based learning to all undergraduates, granting access to latest information. By providing a learning management system and computer facilities, the faculty promotes computer, research, and language skills simultaneously. The computer labs and the LMS were established with the funds provided by the Innovatory Development Grant for Arts students. International collaborations are assumed by different departments and the units of the faculty. The South Asian Economic Students Meet, which offers a regional forum for undergraduate students in Asia, is organized annually by the Department of Economics. The compilation of the International Corpus of English Sri Lanka, ICESL, is a collaborative research project between the University of Gleson and the Department of English. The Faculty of Education, University of Colombo, is the oldest faculty of education in Sri Lanka. It was established in 1975 as a consequence of the recommendation of the Special Committee on Education in 1943, which stressed the need for teacher education in the country and the need to entrust graduate teacher education to the university. Therefore, the Faculty of Education is not only a postgraduate faculty which trains graduates as professionals in education, but also plays a distinctive role in the initiation of undergraduates to the field of education. The faculty at present consists of 4 departments of study, namely Humanities Education, Educational Psychology, Social Science Education, and Science and Technology Education. In the faculty, research and development activities take place at 2 levels. In both the Bachelor of Education undergraduate course as well as the Postgraduate Diploma in Education course, which is mandatory for graduate teachers, students are introduced to classroom-based action research. Through such research, they try to find solutions to challenges they face in the classroom and thereby improve their teaching practice. For this purpose, a series of workshops are conducted to give the students necessary skills in conducting research, and each student is provided with a mentor to give individual guidance. On the other hand, at master's and doctoral levels, students are involved in research related to different aspects of school education, which contributes to policy. The collaboration between the Ministry of Education and the Faculty of Education results in nearly 25 to 30 teachers on study leave following Master of Philosophy and Doctor of Philosophy courses and engaged in full-time research in the faculty. Their studies cover a wide range of fields such as teaching of languages, bilingual education, teaching of religion, drama and theatre, early childhood education, counseling, assessment and evaluation, curriculum development, science education, ICT education, civic education, education for social cohesion, school-based teacher development, and classroom management. The Faculty of Education was the recipient of one of the competitive grants under the Quality Improvement Grant Window 3 of the Higher Education for the 21st Century Project to improve postgraduate studies. This grant enabled the faculty to build a much-needed postgraduate resource center for the higher degree students. The grant also funded the design of a research methodology course with 20 modules for the Master of Philosophy and Doctor of Philosophy course. It is mandatory that these students successfully complete a 60-hour research methodology course before commencing their fieldwork. Not only do the students engage in research, but they also disseminate their findings through annual publications. Masters and doctoral students disseminate their findings at both local and international conferences, both individually as well as in collaboration with their supervisors. Some of these papers are made known in local as well as in international publications. The Faculty of Education not only collaborated with the Ministry of Education, but also partnered with foreign universities in conducting research activities. Leipzig University in Germany, Umeå University in Sweden, and University of Pune are some such links that have resulted in continual research collaborations. In addition to student research activities, the faculty has its own research center, the National Education Research and Evaluation Center, which conducts national-level research on education. Being the only center in Sri Lanka for educational research, it conducts national assessment of learning outcomes of students completing grade 4 and 8 regularly for the Ministry of Education and is funded by the World Bank. These findings are disseminated at both the ministry as well as at the provincial level. The findings are expected to be fed into educational policy as well as quality improvement of teaching at classroom level. In addition to the national assessments, the National Education Research and Evaluation Center has conducted several national-level studies on themes such as civic education in Sri Lanka, management practices in Sri Lankan schools, construction and validation of a general ability test battery, national-level attitude survey on social cohesion, second national language teaching and learning, and remedial education program for quality improvement in teaching and learning. These studies were funded by donor agencies such as the World Bank, GIZ, UNICEF, and Asian Development Bank. The latest study, completed by the National Education Research and Evaluation Center for the Ministry of Education, funded by the Asian Development Bank, is on the readiness of the schools in which the technology stream had been introduced at the GCE advanced level. The Faculty of Education, through its research and development activities, strives to empower the teachers to mold the future generation of Sri Lanka. The Faculty of Graduate Studies of the University of Colombo, which was established in 1987, is a pioneering graduate faculty in Sri Lanka. Currently, the FGS conducts 29 postgraduate programs and 4 executive diplomas, including the only Master of Philosophy in Clinical Psychology. It also conducts other unique programs such as interdisciplinary MPhil and PhD programs, Master of Gender and Women's Studies, Diploma in Human Rights in both Sinhala and Tamil mediums, among many others. It also comprises of a modern, up-to-date 6-month-long educational research training program for its research students. FGS is in the view that strong interdisciplinary research is needed to solve the current global societal challenges. The Dean, the Board for Development Studies and Board for Professional Studies of the Faculty of Graduate Studies bring together university academics and industry professional partners into course designing, curriculum review, examination work, research methodology and research ethics. Its faculty board comprises of deans of all other faculties. FGS considers research and dissemination of new knowledge as its top priority. It has its own biannual research journal, standing committee on research ethics clearance, research seminars and workshops, field research trips, and custom-designed computer lab. Mobile learning reaches out to all corners of Sri Lanka through its postgraduate programs such as Master of Public Administration. The FGS virtual classrooms are getting bigger and bigger. FGS currently holds a student population of over 3,000 postgraduates, including foreign students. In addition, the Contemporary Center for Indian Studies, which is a research center under the FGS, carries out modern research studies in the fields of culture and society, international affairs, and history. FGS today works towards fostering excellence, creativity, and innovation in graduate education of Sri Lanka. The Faculty of Law of the University of Colombo is the only faculty of law in the entire conventional university system in Sri Lanka. Situated in the heart of Colombo, based within the island's oldest university, the Faculty of Law offers a 4-year program of study leading to the award of the Bachelor of Laws degree. The faculty also offers a 1-year taught Masters in Laws degree and MPhil and PhD research degrees. At its inception, it operated with just 1 department, and later the faculty expanded to 3 departments, namely the Department of Commercial Law, the Department of Private and Comparative Law, and the Department of Public and International Law. The Faculty of Law annually admits approximately 250 students at undergraduate level. Postgraduate studies are managed by the postgraduate unit of the Faculty of Law, and approximately 150 students are annually admitted to postgraduate programs. The Faculty of Law is the only legal education institution in Sri Lanka which offers undergraduate studies in all 3 mediums. The faculty is equipped with a student computer lab, language lab, student study rooms, and theatre-type lecture rooms. Throughout 6.5 decades of the history of the Faculty of Law, it has excelled with brilliance in teaching and research, having produced many illustrious legal academics who have achieved global recognition. Within its parameters, the faculty has been taking a number of steps to promote and enhance the research culture within the faculty for national development. The scope of the research culture in the faculty varies throughout several areas in law, such as constitutional reforms, administrative policy, international law and litigation, family law, labor law, jurisprudence in the 21st century, international trade and intellectual property law. The faculty also publishes research that is nationally and internationally recognized for its quality and originality. The Faculty of Management and Finance is one of the youngest faculties of the University of Colombo. It was established in 1979 as a Department of Commerce and Management Studies under the Faculty of Arts and became a faculty in 1994. In 2008, the faculty was restructured into 6 departments, namely the Department of Accounting, Department of Business Economics, Department of Finance, Department of Human Resources Management, Department of Management and Organization Studies, and Department of Marketing. A 7th department recently joined in as the Department of International Business. Currently, the faculty offers Bachelor of Business Administration under 8 specializations, many diplomas, postgraduate diploma courses, as well as the reputed Master of Business Administration. In the recent corporate plan, the faculty has established 4 committees under the research division, which are the Research Committee, Conference Committee, Journal Committee and the MPhil PhD Committee, all established to train, encourage, support and disseminate research conducted under the diverse research interests of the academic staff and students of the faculty. Each of these committees are given key performance indicators to achieve, which are focused towards generating high quality research and disseminating such research findings amongst other academics, industry and society at large. One of the key events of the faculty's academic calendar is the annual International Research Conference held at the end of every year. This is a platform for many local and international scholars to present their research work and engage in academic discussions and further improve their research work. To further establish links between academic research and the industry, the International Conference now holds an industry dialogue where contemporary issues facing organizations are discussed. This is an opportunity for the industry to gain awareness of what research has been done and also for academics to gain insight as to what research could be done on contemporary issues facing the industry. Another key event is the annual Research Symposium of the University of Colombo. Each year, many of the students and staff present their research work in the symposium. The faculty has successfully held the symposium annually with diverse research papers being presented and discussed. Another important publication of the faculty is the Colombo Business Journal, which publishes high-quality, blind-reviewed research papers in the diverse areas of business. Each year, the journal publishes 2 issues and has published both local and international papers. The faculty frequently conducts a research and development forum which enables sharing of knowledge and experience of scholars on different themes of research. This could cover issues from broad research philosophies to specific research methodologies. The faculty, which is committed to high-quality research, recently launched an MPhil PhD program to cater to the needs of academics and even industry for those who wish to receive a good training in conducting research and to come up with high-quality theses. This creates a good platform to conduct high-quality research, leading to publications. Research is not limited to postgraduate studies. Currently, research is an optional course for final year students, where many engage in academic research under the supervision of academic staff. Some of these are also published and presented at various publications and research forums. The Faculty of Management and Finance is committed to conducting high-quality research, which benefits the fields of academic, industry, and society at large. The Faculty of Medicine, the second oldest medical school in South Asia, has a legacy of excellence in research and contribution to the advancement of education in the country. With a wealth of human and infrastructural resources, it is an ideal hub for research in the region. Faculty staff engages in research activities over a wide variety of topics, including human genetics, carried out by the Human Genetics Unit, a leading center for genetic studies in the South Asian region. Research in molecular biology, enzymology, nutrition, body compositions, human physiology including neurophysiology, psychiatry, clinical pharmacology, bioequivalence and pharmaceutical sciences research are carried out according to international standards. Microbiological, parasitic and other infectious diseases research are carried out by the Parasitic Diseases Research Unit, which has produced more than 50 PhD graduates so far. The clinical departments carry out leading research in diabetes and other non-communicable diseases, snakebite, maternal and child health, obesity, gastrointestinal and vascular surgical conditions. The faculty has received a large amount of funding from national and international funding bodies such as the University, UGC, NSF, NRC, WHO and NIH to establish research laboratories and to carry out high-quality research. The faculty now possesses state-of-the-art high-tech equipment such as HPLC, FPLC, LCM SMS machines, dissolution apparatus with autosampler, fully automated biochemistry analyzers, automated cytogenetics, next-generation sequencing and real-time PCR machines, cold room facilities, freeze dryers, gel documentation systems, mammography, duplex ultrasonography and latest endosonographic machines. Many foreign universities such as Harvard University USA, University of Oxford UK, University of Nagasaki Japan, National Institution of Health USA and Center for Disease Control USA are collaborating with the researchers in the faculty to carry out cutting-edge research with a high global impact. The Research Promotion and Facilitation Center, the Center for Medical Education, Ethics Review Committee and Research and Higher Degrees Committee support and monitor research activities of the faculty to ensure the high quality and ethical conduct of research. The Research Promotion Center, established via a World Bank grant, supports researchers by conducting regular research training workshops, journal and writing clubs and programs to promote research publications, collaborating with national and international bodies. The researchers in the faculty have published many locally and globally relevant research papers in peer-reviewed, high-impact journals and presented in conferences both in Sri Lanka and overseas. Research-oriented, high-caliber committed staff, coupled with the state-of-the-art equipment, funding received through research grants from donor agencies and local and international collaborations established, has enabled the Faculty of Medicine to contribute significantly to the research output of the University of Colombo, which has achieved the leading position in university ranking in Sri Lanka. The Faculty of Science was formed in 1913, followed by the establishment of the University College Colombo. It has continued as a premier center for dissemination of science knowledge up to present day. The vibrant locale is home to over 1,500 undergraduate students, 350 postgraduate students, and 200 academic as well as other staff members. For an annual intake of over 450 internal students, the Faculty of Science offers 4 streams of study, leading to the BSc General Degree and BSc Special Degree. The faculty also offers several postgraduate programs leading to master's degrees and many postgraduate diplomas. PhD and MPhil degrees with dynamic research activities are quite frequent. The faculty houses 7 departments of study that encompass major fields of science, all equipped and well facilitated to offer the students with the best there is. Research and development projects are often carried out by the departments in collaboration with both local and international institutes, organizations and industries. Uncovering new trends in science, the Department of Chemistry offers special degree programs for the undergraduates, several MSc degrees, and diplomas for postgraduates and distinctive MPhil and PhD degree programs with much emphasis on research activities. The Center for Analytical Research and Development, known as CARD, is a part of the department established in collaboration with the Dalhousie University of Canada, providing the opportunity for extensive studies and explorations in the field of chemistry. The Department of Mathematics is a leading center in the nation that works for the advancement of the field of mathematics, providing a number of special degrees for the undergraduates, master's degrees and diplomas for the postgraduates. The department aspires to encourage mathematical inclination. The Research and Development Center for Mathematical Modeling is established in the department with the partnership of local institutions and foreign universities. The department allows extensive studies in myriad research areas for both undergraduate and postgraduate research projects. International conferences and journals serve as platforms that display the creditable performances of the department in finding solutions to contemporary problems. Research and development using nuclear technology in the nation is assisted greatly by the Department of Nuclear Sciences. The undergraduate and postgraduates are given the opportunity to carry out diverse study activities amidst the ample facilities and experienced mentors. Researches performed by the department cover areas such as environmental radioactivity, gamma spectroscopy, and nuclear analytical techniques in pollution monitoring, with special reference to heavy metals. The Department of Physics offers degrees focused on industries and extensive studies to the undergraduates, while offering several MSc programs, MPhil and PhD research programs to the postgraduates. The department provides its students the chance to engage in research activities in the areas of atmospheric physics, instrumentation physics, lightning physics, semiconductor physics, computational physics, annually bringing about results that draw the attention of the global community. Collaborations with foreign and local universities and institutions have caused the inflow of financial and intellectual support that enable the department to produce remarkable outputs in research activities for many years. The Department of Plant Sciences strives to bring about vast societal changes in the field of biology. With several degrees for both undergraduates and postgraduates, the department leads the botanists to uncover new trends in the research areas ranging from bioinformatics, plant pathology, microbiology, molecular biology, and biotechnology. The latest research carried out by the department on the nitrogen fixation bacteria and biofilms that increase the paddy yield brought about positive results that marveled the nation. With the world moving to an era of big data, the Department of Statistics takes an effort to venture into projects that matter big. Several collaborations with the local institutes have resulted in ongoing research activities on current affairs of the nation. Of special notice is the Center for Data Science, which is established as the research and development unit of the Department of Statistics to engage in and facilitate research and development in big data analysis methods. The center acts as a link between the academics and industries through consultancy work in the field of data science. The Department of Zoology and Environment Sciences is an active and inspiring department with classic and modern ideas being pursued and experimented on. In the recent past alone, the department has engaged in a great number of such research and development activities in subject areas of immunology, biodiversity, ecotoxicology, cell culture, infectious diseases, population genetics, and much more. International and local collaborations are frequent in the department, providing the students with open access to information. The newly established Cell Culture Lab is a facility offered to the biologists to carry out broad studies and researches on stem cell science. The Faculty of Science is well equipped with computer labs and library with access to vast amounts of knowledge. The student and academic-centered societies contribute in making greater awareness in the fields of science and technology. The Faculty of Science, being the largest and the most influential centers of science, exerts itself highlighting new frontiers in scientific advancement in the country. The Colombo Science and Technology Cell is a company limited by guarantee, committed to commercializing research work of the Faculty of Science, facilitating the linkage between the academia and the private sector. The cell was established as a bridge between the Faculty of Science, University of Colombo, and industrial and external research projects, emphasizing sound financial management for mutually beneficial partnerships. The introduction of BioClean to the local market as a successful product of research activities of the faculty, together with the Darley Butler and Company Limited, is one recent milestone set by the Colombo Science and Technology Cell. More such successful ventures to be concluded in the near future include projects with RCS2 Technologies Private Limited to develop 3D printers, Hema's Manufacturing Private Limited to develop temporary stain-resistant formulas, Samsung International PLC to develop temperature-sensitive paint, and with MAS Innovation Private Limited in wastewater treatment, with active research participation of several departments in the Faculty of Science. The Colombo Science and Technology Cell strengthens the faculty's commitment to positive industry ties. Sri Pali is a well-known campus established under the University of Colombo. It consists of 4 departments, which are Media Studies, Performing Arts, Languages, and Computer Studies. The Faculty of Media Studies comprises of journalists specializing in 5 main areas. They are television media, print media, mass media, radio media, and media studies. The Faculty of Performing Arts comprises award-winning scriptwriters and filmmakers, cutting-edge theatre directors, choreographers, music composers, visual artists specializing in drama and theatre, film studies, music, dancing, and art and design. It has a newly established open theatre for students offering facilities for diverse research activities in the field of performing arts. All the research work related to media and performing arts departments are conducted by the Research Centre of the Sri Pali campus. It not only carries out campus-based researches, it also does international-level researches. Several journals have been published on mediology, on the subject of media study and media criticism. The International Journal of Communicology is also an output of the Sri Pali campus. Sri Pali is proudly the first to introduce web radio and an internet-based TV channel into the university system. The campus community radio station is conducting experiments on the integration with web-based forms of radio broadcasting, podcasting, and FM broadcasting. The campus station is run primarily by volunteers who are either students or members of the community at large. The training of professional broadcasters is its primary objective. The library of the University of Colombo is a valuable resource that benefits undergraduates, postgraduates, as well as academics across all faculties. Maintained by the University Grants Commission and other administrative bodies, it is up-to-date and advanced, as befitting the technological age. Both physical and virtual resources and references are diligently maintained, and librarians also carry out extensive research on new and improved techniques of library resource use and management, as well as issues which impact the society at large. The main library continues to be a crucial resource for individuals across the university, and through research and development, it is keeping pace with a changing educational environment. Through the work of all its faculties and institutions, the University of Colombo is committed to its mission of promoting knowledge excellence within the country and beyond.